The same intelligence that designed the stars and tells the vines how to climb is the intelligence that beats your heart. You are not a beggar, you are the heir. You've just forgotten your name. So when you command, you are not being rude to some external force. You are simply aligning your voice with the truth of your being. You are remembering your birthright and giving instructions to the divine power within you and all around you. You are speaking the language of creation, not the language of lack. Now, you might be wondering why we can cover such profound things in a short time together when others talk for hours. It's simple, my dear. Truth is not complicated. It's like a key. You don't need to study the metallurgy of the key for years. You just need to be given the key and shown which lock it fits. I'm here to give you the key. We deal in the simple, powerful shifts, not the long, convoluted theories that leave you more confused than when you started. A shift can happen in an instant. It's not the length of the video, it's the depth of the truth. And that is what we offer here. So let's talk about your current situation. You feel the strain, don't you? The constant calculation, the worry that whispers in the back of your mind when you're trying to fall asleep. You work hard, you're a good person, so why does it feel like you're running in place? It's because you're issuing the wrong commands. Every time you say, "I can't afford that," you are not describing a situation. You are issuing a command to the universe. You are saying, "Continue this state of lack for me. Thank you very much." And the universe, being the most efficient and obedient servant, says, "Your wish is my command." It's following your orders perfectly. Your life is simply the universe faithfully delivering back to you the sum total of the commands you've been giving it through your words and your beliefs. But here's the part almost no one talks about. There's one specific command that flips the universe from delay into instant response. Most people never use it, and that's why their affirmations feel empty, like they're just lying to themselves. In just a moment, I'll share this exact command with you. But first, let me explain why ordinary asking will never create extraordinary wealth. It's because asking comes from a place of not having. It reinforces the absence. Commanding comes from a place of already being. It reinforces the presence. It's the difference between shouting into a canyon hoping for an echo and standing in a grand hall knowing your voice will be heard. All right, are you ready for it? The command that changes everything is not a complicated mantra. It's a simple, powerful declaration that you use whenever you see something you desire, whenever a bill comes in, whenever fear tries to whisper in your ear. You look that situation right in the eye, and you say, "I command my divine abundance to appear now in perfect, miraculous ways." Do you see the difference? You are not asking for abundance. You are commanding your own abundance, which is your rightful inheritance, to manifest. You are not specifying the how, you are commanding the what. You are leaving the details to the infinite intelligence of the universe, which has far better ways and means than your little logical mind could ever concoct. Now, a command like this must be backed by action. You must act as if it is already done. This is how you prove your faith to yourself. If you command wealth, you must act wealthy. No, I don't mean go out and foolishly spend money you don't have on a sports car. That is fear, pretending to be faith. Acting wealthy means being a perfect conduit for the wealth that is yours. It means being grateful for every single penny you have now. Thank your money. Bless it as it comes in and as it goes out. It means being generous. Give, tip well, buy the coffee for the person behind you. This is not you losing money. This is you proclaiming to the universe, "See, I know there is more where that came from. I am a vessel for abundance." It means being orderly. Clean your house, organize your finances, make your bed. You are preparing the mansion of your life for its new, expanded state. You are making room for the feast. And then, you must listen for the intuitive nudge. The universe will answer your command by giving you ideas, opportunities, and impulses. A thought to call someone, an urge to look into a certain class, a sudden inclination to walk down a different street. This is the universe delivering the first course of your feast. And this is where most people fail. They get the nudge and they say, "Oh, that's silly," or "I'm too tired," and they send the feast back to the kitchen. You must obey the nudge. It is the direct response to your command. Move, act, do. This is how the invisible becomes visible. So, I want you to do something for me, right now. Don't wait. The time for asking is over. The time for commanding is now. For the next 24 hours, I want you to try this. Catch yourself the very next time you are about to say, "I can't afford that." Stop. And instead, say with conviction, "I command my divine abundance to manifest for this in a perfect way." Then, act on one tiny nudge you get. Just one. Clean a drawer. Make that call. Give a single dollar away with joy. That is you issuing your new order. That is you turning the handle and walking into the party. Your wealth is not something to be earned. It is something to be claimed. It is yours. It has always been yours. Stop asking for it politely. Command it joyfully. Speak it. Act it. Obey the nudge. The entire universe is standing at attention, waiting to serve your new command. Now, if you are ready to make this shift, declare it. Write in the comments one thing you are commanding into your life this week. Speaking it forth is a powerful act of creation. And of course, join this community by subscribing. We have so much more to discuss. Remember, my dear, the only thing standing between you and everything you desire is the command you have not yet issued. So issue it. Now. And it hurts, because deep down, you know you deserve more. You deserve abundance, joy, and peace. Acknowledging that struggle is the first step. It's okay to say, "This isn't working," because that's when the real shift begins. So, what's the core challenge here? It's simple. We're treating the universe like a genie in a bottle, rubbing it with vague wishes, when what it really responds to are clear, bold commands. Wishes are passive, like saying, "I hope things get better." But commands? They're active decrees, like, "I claim my perfect health now." Why does this matter? Because your life isn't shaped by luck or fate, it's molded by the words you speak and the thoughts you hold. Think about it. Every great inventor, every successful person you admire, didn't sit around wishing. They declared what they wanted, as if it were already theirs. And the universe? It listens and obeys, like a faithful servant. Ignoring this means staying in a cycle of disappointment, where dreams fade and frustration builds. But grasping it? That's freedom. It's the key to unlocking doors you thought were bolted shut. To help you wrap your mind around this, let's look at a simple framework, drawn from the timeless laws of life itself. I like to call it the command triangle, 3 points that connect to form your power base. First, there's faith, believing without seeing, knowing that what you command is already on its way. Second, words, the spoken decrees that set the wheels in motion. And third, action, the steps you take to meet the universe halfway. It's not some mystical hocus pocus, it's logical, like planting a seed and expecting it to grow because you've followed nature's rules. Philosophically, it's rooted in the idea that we're all connected to a greater intelligence, one that responds to our directives, not our pleas. Science even backs this up in its own way. Think of quantum physics, where observation changes reality. Your focused command is like that observation. It collapses possibilities into your favor. Without this triangle, you're just wishing on stars. With it, you're steering the ship. Now, let's get practical, because inspiration without action is like a car without gas, pretty, but going nowhere. I'll break this down into easy steps you can start today. First strategy, master your morning decree. Wake up and before your feet hit the floor, speak a command out loud. Not a wish like, "I hope I have a good day," but "I command a day filled with joy and opportunities." Say it with gusto, like you're telling the sun to rise. Humor me, try it tomorrow and watch how the day unfolds differently. It's funny how we talk to ourselves like critics, isn't it? "Oh, I'm so clumsy," we say after spilling coffee, and then wonder why we keep tripping over our feet. Flip it. "I move with grace and ease." Boom, command issued. Universe on alert. Second step, Identify your blocks and command them away. We all have those nagging doubts, like little gremlins whispering, "You can't do that." Sit quietly for 5 minutes. Yes, just 5. No need for a meditation marathon and list 1 or 2. Then, command them out. I release all fear of failure. I command success in its place. It's relatable because who hasn't felt that imposter syndrome sneaking in? But here's the humor. Those gremlins are like bad house guests. They overstay until you firmly show them the door. Don't beg them to leave. Command it. And to make it stick, pair it with a small action, like applying for that job you've been eyeing. The universe obeys when you show you're serious. Third strategy. Use affirmations as daily commands, but keep them fun and light. I once knew a woman who wished for love, but kept saying, "All the good ones are taken." Guess what? They were for her. She switched to commanding, "I attract my perfect partner with ease." And before long, she was dancing at her own wedding. Make yours personal. If money's tight, don't whine about bills. Command, "I am a magnet for prosperity, and money flows to me freely." Say it while brushing your teeth or driving. Turn mundane moments into power sessions. And laugh at the old habits. It's okay to poke fun at how we used to wish like kids at a candy store window. Now, you're the owner, commanding the treats to your table. Let's build on that with a fourth approach. Surround yourself with command reminders. Sticky notes on the mirror, phone wallpapers, even a funny mug that says Command Central. Write commands like, "I command perfect health," or "I decree harmonious relationships." It's inspiring because it turns your environment into a cheerleader. Why does this work? Because repetition reinforces the triangle faith builds. Words echo, action follows. And if you slip up, no big deal. Humor helps. I chuckle thinking of times I've commanded peace, only to snap at traffic. Just reset. I command calm in all situations. Easy, right? Fifth step. Practice gratitude as a command amplifier. It's not just saying thanks, it's commanding more good by acknowledging what's already here. End your day with, "I command even greater blessings tomorrow, thankful for today's gifts." This shifts you from wishing for more to commanding expansion. Philosophically, it's like telling the universe, "I see your work, keep it coming." And practically, it feels good. Try it, and notice how worries melt away, replaced by that inspired buzz. Now, for those tougher challenges, like health or big dreams, layer in visualization. Close your eyes for a minute. See yourself healthy, vibrant, commanding wellness. Feel it, speak it. My body obeys my command for perfect health. It's logical. Your mind directs your body. Just like athletes, visualize wins. Add humor. Imagine your ailments as cartoon characters scurrying away at your command. Scram. "You pesky cold, I command vitality." Keeps it light, yet powerful. Sixth strategy. Handle setbacks with commanding redirects. Life throws curveballs, but don't wish them away. Command the lesson and the turnaround. Lost a job? I command a better opportunity that aligns with my joy. It's inspiring because it turns victims into victors. Remember, the universe isn't punishing you, it's responding to past commands or lack thereof. Shift now and watch the obedience kick in. Let's talk relationships. Oh, the drama. If you're wishing for harmony, stop and command it. I decree loving, supportive connections in my life. But act on it. Reach out. Forgive. Or set boundaries. Humor alert. Relationships are like gardens. Wish for flowers and weeds take over. Command the bloom and pull those weeds with a smile. On money matters, many wish for wealth but command poverty with complaints. Flip to, I command financial freedom. Opportunities abound. Then, take steps like budgeting or side hustles. Its philosophical abundance is your birthright, but you must claim it boldly. Seventh step. Build a command community. Share this with friends. Discuss your decrees. It's fun, relatable. Laugh over slip-ups. Celebrate wins. Strength in numbers, as the saying goes. 8th, integrate commands into work. Wishing for success? Command. I excel in my career. Promotions come easily. Follow with effort, of course. Logical, right? Your words set the tone. 9th, for inner peace, command. I am centered and serene, no matter what. Practice in chaos, traffic jams become command practice fields. Humorous? Absolutely picture yourself as a Zen master in a clown car world. 10th, health commands daily. Every cell in my body vibrates with health. Pair with good habits. The universe meets you there. Now, my friends, here's your call to action. Pick one command today, maybe, for that nagging issue, and speak it out loud 3 times. Then, take one small step toward it. Comment below what you commanded. Let's build that momentum together. As we wrap up, remember, the universe is waiting for your orders, not your wishes. You've got the power, command it, live it, laugh through it. If this sparked something, subscribe for more wisdom that packs a punch without the drag. Share your stories in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're commanding your world. Until next time, go forth and decree your magnificent life. But here's where it gets interesting. Shinn discovered that when you train your mouth to speak only of unlimited supply, something magical happens. Not magic in the wave a wand and money appears sense, but magic in the suddenly you start noticing opportunities that were always there sense. Your brain starts looking for evidence of abundance instead of evidence of lack. You begin to move differently, think differently, and most importantly, act differently. So how do we actually do this without feeling like we're delusional? First, we need to understand the difference between denying reality and declaring possibility. When your checking account is looking sadder than a rainy Monday, you don't need to pretend you're swimming in cash. Instead, you shift from "I'm broke" to "I'm in a temporary cash flow situation." From "I can't afford it" to "I choose not to purchase that right now." See the difference? One closes doors, the other keeps them open. Let me give you the practical framework that actually works. Think of your words as seeds. Every time you speak, you're planting something in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. The question is, are you planting weeds or flowers? Florence Scovel Shinn would say we need to become gardeners of our own language, pulling up the weeds of lack and planting seeds of supply. Here's your first step, and it's so simple you might want to overcomplicate it. Don't. For the next 24 hours, become a detective of your own speech. Every time you catch yourself about to say something that implies limitation or scarcity, pause. Just pause. You don't even have to change the words yet. Just notice them. Awareness is the first step to transformation, and most of us are walking around completely unconscious of how often we speak lack into existence. Step 2 is what I call the abundance flip. For every scarcity statement you catch, flip it to an abundance statement. I never have enough time becomes I always have enough time for what matters most. Money is tight becomes I'm learning to be creative with my resources. I can't catch. A break becomes my breakthrough is on its way. This isn't about lying to yourself. It's about training your mouth to speak possibility instead of limitation. Now, here's where most people mess this up. They try to go from "I'm broke" to "I'm a millionaire" overnight, and their subconscious mind basically laughs and files that under fiction. Instead, use what I call believable bridges. If you can't say "I'm wealthy" with a straight face, try "I'm becoming more financially stable every day," or "money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways." Your subconscious can buy that story, and once it does, it starts making it true. Step 3 is my personal favorite because it's sneaky effective. Start speaking about money and abundance as if you're already in partnership with them. Instead of "I wish I had more money," try "Money and I are becoming better friends," or "I'm grateful for the money that's already flowing into my life." This shifts you from a position of begging to a position of collaboration. Florence Scovel Shinn was brilliant at this. She understood that abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you align with. But here's the secret sauce that nobody talks about. You have to become genuinely grateful for what you already have, even if it's not much. And I don't mean that toxic positivity, just be grateful nonsense. I mean finding real, specific things to appreciate. I'm grateful my coffee was hot this morning. I appreciate that I have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for the $5 in my wallet. When you genuinely appreciate what you have, your mouth naturally starts speaking from abundance instead of lack. Here's a game changer that Florence Scovel Shinn would absolutely love. Start ending your sentences with abundance. Instead of, I hope things get better, try, I know my good is on its way. Instead of, maybe I'll find a solution, try, the perfect solution is revealing itself to me now. Instead of, I don't know how this will work out, try, I trust that everything is working out for my highest good. Feel how different those land. That's your mouth literally reshaping your reality. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds like spiritual bypassing with extra steps. And you know what? If you use it to avoid taking action, it absolutely island. But when you combine this conscious speech with inspired action, you become unstoppable. Florence Scovel Shinn wasn't just about pretty words. She was about aligning your speech, your thoughts, and your actions with abundance. Here's your challenge, and I want you to start this right now, today, before you finish watching this video. Pick one phrase you say regularly that implies limitation. Maybe it's, I can't afford it, or I never have enough, or money doesn't grow on trees. Write it down, then write an abundance version next to it. Commit to using the abundance version for the next 7 days. That's it. One phrase, 7 days, and watch what shifts in your world. The beautiful thing about training your mouth to speak unlimited supply is that it's not just about money. When you start speaking abundance in one area, it ripples out everywhere. Your relationships get richer, your opportunities multiply, your creativity explodes, and yes, your financial situation improves too. But it all starts with those words rolling off your tongue. Florence Scovel Shinn knew something that we're just remembering. We are not victims of our circumstances, we are creators of our experience. And the primary tool of creation, the words we speak. Every single day, with every sentence, you're either building bridges to abundance or walls around limitation. The choice is always yours. So here's my invitation to you. Start today. Start right now. Train your mouth to speak only unlimited supply, and watch as your world transforms to match your words. Because here's the truth that Shinn understood so deeply. The universe is always listening, and it's taking notes. Make sure those notes are filled with abundance, possibility, and unlimited supply. If this resonated with you, drop a comment below with your biggest scarcity phrase and its abundance flip. Let's support each other in this journey of conscious speech. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started on this adventure of abundance. Remember, your words are powerful, your voice matters, and your abundance is not only possible, it's inevitable when you align your mouth with unlimited supply. Now go speak your abundance into existence. Likewise, when your consciousness connects with divine law, miracles become automatic. You stop hoping and start knowing. You stop asking and start commanding. The most powerful truth is this: faith is not emotion. Faith is alignment. Faith is a mental position. It is when your inner world stops arguing with your outer world. It's when you stop doubting, stop checking if it's working, and start living as if it's already done. That moment when you stop oscillating between belief and fear, that's when the law takes over. Let me put it in plain language. The universe doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your conviction behind them. You can say 1,000 affirmations, but if your energy contradicts your words, the law reads your vibration, not your vocabulary. The spiritual world does not hear sound. It feels frequency. If you say, I am wealthy, but secretly believe you're poor, the law must obey your belief, not your sentence. It's not judging you, it's just mirroring you. This is why many people pray, affirm, visualize, and yet nothing changes. They are using the right formulas with the wrong frequency. To force miracles to obey you, your consciousness must become non-negotiable. You must move beyond belief into knowing. Knowing is silent. It's still. It doesn't chase. It doesn't wonder. It stands firm. You can't trick divine law, you must become one with it. You must practice the vibration of the end. Live as though it is already finished. Feel what you would feel if your desire were already manifested. Let your imagination build the inner reality until it becomes more real than your circumstances. That's the true act of creation. The outer must yield to the inner, always. Miracles don't come to test your faith. They come to mirror it. When your inner energy stabilizes in conviction, the law executes it into form. This is why it's dangerous to live by sight. If you wait for evidence to believe, you'll wait forever. Because the law doesn't work from evidence, it produces evidence. You cannot activate this law while doubting your worthiness. The universe doesn't give miracles to the worthy. It gives miracles to the aligned. The moment you vibrate as one who already has, creation rushes to confirm it. That's why some people seem lucky. They're not lucky, they're congruent. Your feeling is your decree. Every time you sustain a feeling, you set spiritual law in motion. You don't need to convince anyone. You don't need to announce it. Just remain in the state of the answered prayer. You may not see it yet, but law is already at work. What is unseen is far more active than what is visible. The real test is not waiting for the miracle, it's maintaining your state until it appears. The impatient heart cancels what it commands. The calm heart anchors what it knows. The moment you let go of worry, you create space for law to deliver. So, understand this clearly. Miracles are not random blessings, they are the predictable effect of spiritual law operating through your consciousness. When your thought, emotion, and belief align, the invisible must obey. It's not magic, it's mechanism. Stop thinking miracles are rare. They are constant. They are as normal as gravity. You don't notice them when you're aligned because life feels natural. You're not shocked when the light turns on. You simply expect it. That's how spiritual mastery works. Expectation replaces surprise. When you understand this law, you move differently. You stop asking, when will it happen? Because that question itself reveals disbelief. You already know it's done. You're just watching time catch up to your vibration. And when time catches up, everyone else will call it a miracle. The truth is, the law doesn't respond to time, it responds to state. The moment you reach the mental frequency of your desire, the universe matches you. Time only measures how long it takes you to believe. The faster you release doubt, the faster the law responds. Because it was never withholding anything. It was simply waiting for you to stop contradicting yourself. The command of miracles is not found in pleading, but in presence. You must be conscious of your power at all times. Not arrogant, but aware. Every word is seed. Every thought is blueprint. Every emotion is instruction. This is how you begin to master the unseen. You stop fighting life and start forming it. You speak less, but mean more. You move slower, but manifest faster. Because every step is deliberate, and every silence carries power. The moment you master this awareness, you no longer chase outcomes. Outcomes chase you. Because you've become the cause, not the effect. You're no longer reacting to reality. Reality is reacting to you. And that, right there, is when miracles start following you around like shadows. Not because you demanded them, but because you finally understood that they had been waiting all along for you to align. Miracles are not favors, they are fulfillments of divine law. The law that forces them to obey you begins with assumption, matures through conviction, and manifests through peace. Hold that peace, and creation must bow. Because once you've aligned with the law, miracles stop being events, they become your natural way of living. The secret behind spiritual mastery is consistency of vibration. You can't speak faith in the morning and fear at night. You can't command the unseen while doubting your own authority. The law listens to the tone of your energy, not the timeline of your effort. Miracles require consistency, not intensity. A single spark of faith ignites power, but sustained faith shapes destiny. When you waver, the universe reads confusion. When you stand firm, the universe reads command. Every doubt you entertain sends a mixed signal into the field. You're asking the law to obey two masters, belief and fear. And because spiritual law is exact, it waits until you are singular in focus. When your energy becomes one-pointed, when your inner talk, feeling, and imagination harmonize, creation has no resistance. It must obey. This is why silence is powerful. In silence, your energy stabilizes. You stop contradicting yourself with words. You stop explaining your faith. You simply exist in the vibration of knowing. Silence is not emptiness, it's command without noise. Every enlightened being understood this. They didn't chase the miracle. They became the condition for it. They knew that once the inner order was set, the outer must align. So train yourself to speak only from conviction. Every idle word weakens your field. Every complaint delays your manifestation. You can't expect miracles while describing problems. Describe outcomes. Talk as though it's done. Walk as though it's finished. Feel as though it's here. This is the spiritual posture that forces the law to move. Because spiritual law is impartial. It doesn't care who you are, what you've been through, or what you think you deserve. It only reflects what you embody. You can be worthy in your heart and still fail if your vibration is in lack. You can be undeserving by the world's standards and still receive if your vibration is in certainty. That's the hidden advantage of the awakened mind. It knows that divine law doesn't play favorites, it plays frequencies. So ask yourself daily, what frequency am I radiating? Not what I'm saying, not what I'm posting, but what I'm actually feeling when I'm alone. Because that's the real command. The universe doesn't answer what you say, once it answers what you repeat through emotion. The dominant vibration becomes your decree. This is why it's written, pray without ceasing. Not to repeat words endlessly, but to maintain the inner atmosphere of belief continually. You stay in vibration. That's what it means. When you master this, miracles no longer come as surprises, they arrive as confirmations. You begin to smile at divine timing because you know it's just the law keeping its promise. Now understand something even deeper. The law doesn't just obey words or thoughts. It obeys images. The subconscious mind speaks in symbols and emotion. So you must feed it what you desire, not what you fear. If you imagine lack, you're instructing law to maintain it. If you imagine abundance, you're instructing law to build it. Your imagination is the womb of reality. Whatever you plant there, the universe must bring forth. So visualize often, not from hope, but from fulfillment. Feel it real. See yourself already living the result. Don't just watch the movie in your mind, step inside it. Be the character. Feel the emotion of it being done. That's how you impregnate your subconscious with command. And once that seed is planted, you must not dig it up with doubt. Protect it. Water it with gratitude. Shield it with silence. The universe works in stillness. When you're frantic, you block flow. When you're peaceful, you unlock divine speed. That's why miracles often appear when you stop trying so hard. The moment you surrender, you release resistance, and the law rushes in to complete what's already been decided. You see, surrender is not giving up, it's giving over. You stop fighting against divine order and allow it to move through you. This is how miracles obey you, not through control, but through alignment. Not through force, but through flow. The moment you embody gratitude before evidence, the universe has no choice but to produce the evidence. Gratitude is proof of faith. It signals completion. It tells the law, this is done. And when the law hears completion, it must perform fulfillment. You don't need to shout to command miracles. Authority is quiet. You don't need to prove anything, you just need to stay aligned. Command is not arrogance. Command is awareness. Awareness of your divine right to co-create reality. When you live this truth, everything around you begins to synchronize. You'll notice patterns, signs, alignments, not because the universe suddenly started helping you, but because you finally started hearing it. You will begin to trust divine timing. You will stop rushing outcomes. You will understand that delay is not denial, it's perfection unfolding. The moment you let go of how, you make space for the wow. So live in command, not by demanding, but by knowing. Speak only what you want. Think only what supports it. Feel only what confirms it. That's the highest discipline of creation. And then watch as the law fulfills itself, not as a favor, but as a function, not as a miracle, but as a result. Because once you understand miracles don't disobey you, you disobey the law. And once you stop doing that, the impossible becomes your normal. That is the law that forces miracles to obey you.